Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty gal, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.
All right. We here. Good morning. What up, Cove per Timbo Terran? Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. What up, Curd? Trying to get everything pulled up here. Running just a little bit behind. Not too bad. But a little behind. Is that it? I don't know. No, I knew that wasn't it. Log in. Oh. Trying to get logged in this morning. Ugh. Everything's moving a little bit slow today. I don't know what's up. Just ain't right. What's up? Futures Trader, good morning. Moving a little sluggish. It said it doesn't want to be here for whatever reason. Who knows? Who knows? I don't need that either. Morning, Tris. General. You have a pending payout with TPT. But I need to fill out the rest of the tax form. Yeah. Get it. Get to it. Why not? No, you don't have to do any of that. Just select personal or whatever it's called, individual. You don't need none of that. All right. Here we go. Got that. All right, got to pull up one more thing, and we should be ready to go here. W-9, you are a contractor. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you just do a W-9. And, again, when you get it, you'll, like I said, it's just kind of like non-employee compensation. So, yeah. All right. Got everything up here. Let's check out the news first, guys. First things first, what's the news? Good morning, Predator. Yeah, no worries. We got global manufacturing PMI at 945. Michigan 5-year inflation expectations at 10. And a little bit of oil news today at 1. Not really much else other than that. So 9:45, 10 a.m. news to keep in mind. What do we do overnight here? So it's kind of comical that we came so close to the new day opening gap again and did not hit it. We did not break the high, which is very interesting overnight there. You would have kind of thought that we would have broken the high. We did not. So let's mark that out. Let's mark these two levels out here. Previous day high. Overnight high there. And yeah, we got two gaps here. So my lean kind of at open is pretty simple, right? It's pretty simple. Down into these levels. Maybe down into there and then bloop, bloop. It's kind of my lean. Now, could it go the other way? Could it go bloop, bloop? For sure. For sure it could. I do think the draw is lower, though. At least rebalance that hourly gap down there at the 450 area. That would be an area where I may consider buying after we take this opening range trade. So let's see what the opening range is today. Looks small-ish. So yeah, 27 points. So we're going to go with a 13.5 point stop, which is, let's see how many ticks that is. I don't even know. Well, this should be pretty simple, right? 44, 48. That should be like a 50 tick stop, right? Let's just make sure. Oh, 54. That's why we do the math. We let the calculator do the math, and not us. All right, we want to keep our risk at around $200. So let's see how many we can go. $216 if we go 8, $189 if we go 7. So I think we're going to go 7. And we're going to get it on the account that we want to use for the opening range play. 558. There we go. Okay, got that ready. We got it ready. What up, Tony? Let me look and see if Bulenox came out with anything overnight there. I think their 83% ended overnight, but let me just double check it. Good morning, Eric. Let's just check it. 83%, still January the 22nd. Was that today? No, that was yesterday. So it did end overnight. They still got 45% off. We'll see what they do today, and then let's check Apex, see if they changed anything overnight. I didn't get any documentation, email, or nothing from them. Don't see anything. Yep, don't see anything there. So let's update this over here on the left-hand side right quick. Let's go with what is the Lucid deal right now? Is it still, I can't even remember. I think it's 35% or something. Madman, what up? Good morning. Let's see what it was. I don't remember. $40% off the Lucid Black. Is that what it is? There we go. Good enough. Good enough for me. Good enough for me. for now until we hear from multiple contracts, 40 ticks, one contract, 200 ticks. Because the problem is, Zach, on now, great idea. First of all, great idea. I love it. But the problem is on Quantower, the ATM strategies kind of suck. They kind of suck. So if I'm on Ninja, then yeah, we could customize it for the opening range just like that, and it'd be amazing. But what's the problem with Ninja? Very difficult to hit an opening range trade on Ninja because of the way that they, you can bracket above and below, but there's no quick drop. Like with Quantower, I can just do this. I can take my mouse, I can hold down control. Well, I don't want to actually do it here, but I can hold control and I can go bam, bam, one above, one below, and they're on there just that fast. I cannot do that with Ninja. So a lot of times with Ninja, I miss the trade. I'll miss the trade. And so I am leaving profits on the table by using Quantower, because certainly leaving a runner on would be a great option. But unfortunately, I would have to drop it, change the ATM, or either drop it with no ATM and maybe just place it. I mean, I guess I could do that. I could go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then go like 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. But I don't know. So Apex is asking me to describe my strategies. Yeah, it's fine. Just go ahead and just do what they ask, and you'll be just fine. Nice job, Boss Penny. This one easy on Quantower. Hit the multi. The problem with that, Zach, is every time I've done that, it doesn't work right. Every time I've done that, and I don't know why that is, but it does not work right when I do it. I've tried that before, and I got a bunch of had a bunch of problems with it, so I just stopped using it. We just stopped using it altogether. All right, let me edit this here. But yeah, I've used this before. I've used the multi-tab before. And then you can, I know you can do it. But yeah, I just had so many problems with it. I don't remember exactly what it was doing because it's been a minute since I used that. But I do remember that I had a bunch of issues with it, and I just stopped using it. Dun, 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 dun. Good morning, Robert. You guys want to enter the giveaway, ! MM in the chat. Let's check out what Mancini has to say this morning. I don't know why I can't hear Husk. Is my headset on? It's on. Oh, there we go. 35 to 40 is today's support. Well, that can't be support. Worded below there. Bulls want to reclaim now to hit 69.55. 69.64. Okay. 70 to 74. These are the same areas we had yesterday. $69.18, $69.04 below. All right. Yeah, weeks that'd be nice, right? In green on a Friday, nice and easy. What up, Matty Matt? You called it, didn't even make $50. Hey, that's all good though. Nice job, good discipline there. Good discipline on calling it. If you guys haven't already hit that like button for me, subscribe. If you're not yet subscribed, we are doing a giveaway, an Apex any size evaluation. Come on, bro. Why does it got to pop out before open even happens? I hate it when it does that. I hate it when it does that. What up, Tech T? Weekly candle, the weekly range put. It's Friday option contract day. Is it? I'm leaning towards the short on the range. I really don't want to go into the range with like an idea of which way I think it's going to go, because I hate doing that. But so it may be okay that it's blasting out the top side here. I don't like the fact that we're just tagging into the 21 EMA on the 5-minute chart. And also we got the 90 and the whole number right up there. But, we'll take it mechanically. So whichever way it breaks, that's the way we're going to go. You're in that long? Let's go. 5-minute pre-market. Yeah. It is. Greatest nothing. That 25 candle, for whatever reason, we usually get a little something. We usually get a little something. Let me, we won't worry about that right now. Or I guess I can. I got a moment. Let's see. No, actually, let's not. Let's just leave it. All right. So what we're going to be looking for, guys, is if this opens up outside of this range that we got marked out here, then we're going to be looking for price to pull back into it and break back out. We are just going to buy the breakout if that occurs, or pull back into it and bust out the bottom side. My lean, I probably prefer this just to bust out the bottom side. I think we run through the open price down at 529 pretty quickly, but we don't know. We don't know what's going to happen. I kind of prefer the downside on this, but we may not get it. I don't always get what I prefer, so, you just kind of pop into the upside now, so. Would have already paid the 10 points there with basically no drawdown, but actually it would have had some drawdown because that first poke out did pull back into it, right? Yeah. I don't think it would have been stopped out. It would have been close. No, I think it would have been stopped out. So, what can I do here? There's nothing I could do, right? There's nothing I could do. So it looks like we're just going to tap into that gap right at open. Do we get up there to the previous day close, though? Good morning, Neo. All right. Well, there you go, guys. 1 minute until we open, and we're already pushing back up into the new day opening gap. I'm not gonna we're still gonna play it mechanically, how we're supposed to. And if she works, she works. If she bangs, she bangs. If she don't, she don't. All right, let's get ready. We got 15 seconds or so. Let's kind of make this a little bigger so we can see it. Good morning, Neo. I don't know if I told you good morning. Volatility. Sucks that it went without us. You're short 583. Oof. Oofka. Good luck. What up, son of Wall Street? Good morning. She's a runner. There's not much I can do there. Good morning, Tim. Coach Fred in the house. Long 600 Tech T. Let's go. Short 650 yesterday. Areas of interest. Trading Star in the house. If I was looking for a short, I would probably go. I mean, it'd have to be up there a ways. I mean, could short 650. I don't think that's horrible. Morning, Raul. $6.60 and waiting. Sometimes the opening range just plays pre-market. It just pays pre-market, and there's not much you can do about it. Oh, you missed it? Oh, dang. Nice room. I am long off the 600 over here in the other accounts. Looking for 625. I like the fact that it's testing all these EMAs right there at the whole number, so I'm going to look for a bounce into 25. Remember, we do have 9:45 news and 10 a.m. news to think about. If we get above 16 here, I'm going to go break even. Are we going to bounce or not? It's the question. What are we doing here? Let's go. Opening range played work there for the 10 points. Let me see if we get added in over here. Got to get up and pay a little attention over here off stream. We're in these other accounts too. Again, I'm looking for a push through like 15, 16 area to go break even over here. So like right there, I'm break even. Come on, get through there. Trying to cover commissions there. All right, stopped out. That's okay. I mean, the idea there is probably not to go break even. It's probably the right idea, but you know. All right, let's get switched over to this account now, and we're going to go down to 1. We made $131 on that opening range play there. Nice play. If you took that, I mean, it really paid decently there. It paid 40 points. So can't complain too much, right? 40-point play. That gave you a full 2R because your stop was 13 points. 13.5 points. So 27 would have been a 2R. We only took it for 40 ticks. Maybe one day we'll get better at it and we can take it for more ticks, but working out for us there though. Working out. Can't complain, can't complain. Man, that was like I was like so concentrated on that to get that order down in time there. I don't know if you guys noticed. I was like concentrating so hard to drop that order. So we got all that interest lower. All right. We got news here in about 6 minutes, guys, so we're probably just going to hang out until the news. So let's hang out until the news. Let's see what happens. Yeah, Room, I'm not really making a determination until, like, you know, we get a reaction after the news, and I'll decide. I'm still bullish overall. But I do think the run lower here makes a lot of sense, like previous day close. I would like for these levels to kind of stay intact until 10 o'clock. Because then I'd feel more comfortable about taking these levels. Now, I will long the 500 knowing that we got a 450 hourly bullish gap below. So I will long that level if we get there to it. It's PMI. No, I take the breakdown as well, John. Yeah, so the idea there, the reason I didn't drop it at the bottom was because it wicked into it and bounced right out of it. You know, so if it had just came straight down and not came back out the top side, then yeah, then the order would have been at the bottom. That makes this play 11 out of 14. 11 out of the last 14. It's won. For a full 2R. Now, have I taken it for 2R on 11 plays? No, I have not. I've taken it for a 1R basically, but You could take it for, or almost a 1R mostly. I need to start taking it for the full 2R. Short 570 after a close below 535. Yeah, I think that's reasonable, but I'm just going to wait here and see what happens. Sally Hands, that's right, yeah. I wish I could set my ATM up better on over here on Coin Tower. Maybe I'll tinker around with it a little bit, but you know, I'm taking larger size. I only want to risk $200. Theoretically, I could take smaller size, still risk the same, and get bigger R, but leave some runners on and that sort of thing. ES is bouncing off the 27 here, which is a key level. So if ES gets back above 34 here, I think we're going to squeeze. 34, 35 levels, same levels from yesterday. Same levels from yesterday. For now, I think it's best to just wait. Yeah, Tech T for sure. This was a good retest of the 50% of this range. This is another thing that you could look for. If you didn't want to take the first breakout, you wait for the 50% retest, and then once it kind of gets back above 50% of the range, you take it. It's not the way I trade it, but I don't think it's fine. Let's go, Weeks. Nice job. 750. Can't complain about that. All right, let's wet our whistle a little bit here. Let's wet the whistle. I was short here at 6:30 if it was after 10 a.m. $6.1250 is 50% of the overnight range. The 6:30 short would have worked, but I can't take that before 10 a.m. News in just a few minutes, guys. You got about 2 minutes, not even a minute and a half till news. We kind of get above that 650 range, we should be able to go, but doesn't look like it's going to happen for now. Oh, look at so many different things. Yeah, I try. Jamie, it can get a little bit, a little cray cray. Tapping back into that first presented gap there. Lower high on ES, lower high on Nasdaq. There is a bullet, well, lower SMT here. We'll see. There we go, the news. And I expect the 9:45 a.m. news to be more meaningful than the 10. Squirrel. So, yeah, nothing wrong with that. Jamie, if you find something that works for you and like stick with it, it's no reason to do anything else, 50 at 686. I'll probably consider a short. I'm thinking like 725. I don't think I'll take it at 650 again, although you could. You could get a starter at 650. Really choppy here. I don't really love the inversion to the downside here because at the end of the day, we didn't really sweep any level of liquidity here. Didn't really sweep anything. I think so too, Diego, but we'll see. Oh, you would have been done weeks. Oh, you still can be done. You're up 750. Wait for confirmation. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, like, if this closes below here, I mean, it's going to look pretty good with the liquidity below, but, like, this could easily rip right back up. You could try it if it closed below 583. But kind of a scary looking area here. Yeah, for sure. For sure there, Texty. It's difficult here. And that's a dirty close. The 2-minute closed, but the 1-minute did not. Yeah, exactly, Trev. Mint Mobile. No. Considering the short off the 600s. Considering. You don't like T-Mobile? What do you don't like about T-Mobile? Just curious. Yeah, it would have been nice if I would have taken it, but oh, you're up to -8, -34 windshield. Yeah, that's basically summer weather. Oh, it gives you nightmares. uh, uh, I'm kind of diddling in the middle here. Yeah, room, probably a good idea. Fell breakdown at 11 p.m. Yeah, probably. Let me see. Yep. Oh, did I get tagged in? I'm tagged in. All right, let's pay attention. Break of 90, we're going to go break even here. Because we break 90, it should just go straight down. Stops in. Come on, break 90. Yeah, stopped out. I don't know. I should just wait for it to actually clean break 90. It did test it there. Problem is I'm kind of that diddle in the middle there. It's not really an idea. I really want to be taking it at the edges. I was shorting just ain't right, yeah. Those two cities burned down, I'd fly up with marshmallows. 600 levels to play today if we close below. Yeah, it could be. That's the problem there. I should be playing the edges. That's why I wasn't really ready to give that too much room. So, yeah, John, it's because I didn't have it. I didn't OCO it. I need to manually do it. Good morning, Alcy Faye. 25,484 is the Monday open price. Yeah. You're up 70 cents. Me too. I'm up 28 cents. Join the brotherhood of the cents P&L. Join the brotherhood. Yeah, very choppy. You are correct, but it's not exactly bad for this this level to level strategy. It's actually not a bad thing at all. Shit ton of infection points. Break 25,700 or below 456. I think 456 is where we're going, but it could go higher for sure. It could. So let's see what happens here. Just kind of wait and see. Yeah, exactly, Trev. If you're up 975 per account weeks, you already know the answer, man. Of course, dude. If you're up 975, what are you doing? Shut it down. Shut her down. So, yeah, this thing it's kind of tough right now. I do think because of the way this thing's kind of reacting here, you could probably short 650 and get away with it. Probably. Full port, more buffer. You could probably short 650 and get away with it. $200 more. Maybe give it one more trade. Those are words of terror. Just one more trade. Yeah, famous last words. That's right. Risk at least half of it. Do I take it? I'm considering taking it here at 625. We're kind of holding up. What's keeping me from doing it? We do have news at 10, even though I don't know that it's going to do very much. Market wants to go. It kind of does. 20 accounts perfectly burned. Oh, dang. 660 going to add to more shorts. I don't hate it. I'm considering the enter at 650. I think I'm going to take it at 650. It's top of the range from this morning. We certainly could go higher. I think the safer entry's up there maybe at 700 potentially, but We'll try to work ourselves out. It's always the last one that goes bad. That's right. Later do. Room's long. YM kind of pulled back this morning. All right, we're going to be in here. I'm not going to be unreasonable here. We break through the 40, the stop is going to go in. There we go. Stops in. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Well, you know, by the highs. High as a kite. Yeah. How do I respond to a girl who just started talking to me a week ago? I'm down. Yeah. Does Take Profit Trader let you trade silver micros? No. You should say, I'm in. I'm up. I'm up. You're too scared to take the short? That was one micro, Black Phoenix, on a funded account. We're at $49 on that account. The goal is 100 for each funded account, so we're going to take one more trade on that account, try to get to 100. And we're going to take another trade on the other funded accounts at some point, too. Still holding short from 600. You could maybe take 675. I don't think that's a horrible short either. I think I'm going to try to play like the edges. So I'm probably going to go like either 700 or 725 for my next short. But honey pot, little honey pot. Don't know what down means here now. Might try the orb. Yeah, it is right there at the orb. I just noticed that, huh? Yeah, we got news in 1 minute. You know what? I just noticed this orb. That actually makes me interested in that 75 play maybe a little bit more. Because, like, we're probably going to retest the orb, you think? Usually. Could spike up. I don't know. I don't think the news is going to do much, but I could be wrong. All right, there we go. Spiked us up. Wow, that's actually pretty volatile. See if we get the retest of the 15. I will go stop to break even here at 63. Need the 63 for the break even. Took another long up $800. Let's go. It is Friday. Just looking to get back below the low of this current candle to move to break even. Room short too. Oh man, it's gonna rain, it's gonna freeze, it's gonna snow. We're in the same direction. Oh man. Lost 20 evals but made 5K on personal account. Okay. I guess that's an even trade. All right, tagged into the ad. I think what I might do up here is I'm going to take... What up, Black Phoenix? Up 8:24 on a Friday. Let's go. Nice job, Jamie. Punisher in the house. We'll get back below the 90 here. We should see a little quick flush, a little quick dipski. Happy Friday. Up 70 points. Let's go. Yeah, I love trading micros. It's it gives you room, right? Gives you room. Give you me. Above 700 here. You don't believe in this volume? Well, I'm going to be patient here. I'm going to be patient. Oh, exclamation point MM in the chat, guys, if you want to enter the giveaway. Oh, you didn't think it'd be this big? It's all good. See if we can't work ourselves out of it. Finding some resistance here. That's always a good sign. Probably need ES to break back below that 45 level here. If we break the 90, then I think we can push back down. But until then, we just keep riding it. Got room back down to the EMAs down there. It's 75, so it's just a matter of whether it wants to pull back down there or when it wants to pull back down there. How many likes we got on the stream, guys? We're giving away a any size Apex evaluation. Sitting on 35 likes, 71 viewers. We can do better than that, guys. Let's press that like button. $25, $740. I'm thinking if we don't reject this London high, 720 area. If we get through the 90 here, we should be able to get us out. We'll see. Got to be patient with it because, like, I've noticed over the last few days in my forward test, when I take it off early, it ends up going anyway eventually. So, like, just really got to be patient with it. Yes, peaking below the 45 level here. $750 is inevitable. Yeah, it could be. It very well could be, right? We do also have a 5-minute unbalanced gap down there at 60. 61. Yes, pulling back here, 43.5, trying to get through there. We're still holding up at the 700s. Nothing else really going on as far as news for the rest of the day. We got some oil stuff at 1, so if you trade oil, just be aware of that. But so far, not much else going on. EMA is starting to move up here. Kind of starting to chop already, or very early on in the day here, huh? Silver broke 100, did it? I was looking at this last night to see if it did. Yeah, it did just break 100. Anybody fading that 100 level on silver? Be a little insane to try, but you could. One could. Gold's grinding up to, not at all-time highs, but relatively close. Relatively close. Good morning, DA. Room, who knows? I mean, I don't know. We dump, we go up. It doesn't really matter, right? We just trade it, see what happens. What up, Alexi? We're not moving here, really. Not moving. Kind of grinding here. You think it's going higher today? Could be, DA. Could be. Could go either way. Good thing is it usually goes in waves. Higher probability of us having a back and forth day than a trend day. We've already had one trend day this week. That's typically about all we get. Is about one trend day a week. Probably one trend day every 2 weeks. So short for free cookies. We'll see. Lone Wolf says it's going down. It might. Or it's still going again. Just trying to be patient here. Let it do its thing. Let it do its thing. Oh. Let's get comfy. Let's get all, let's get in our seat comfy. Oh, you're talking about silver. Yeah. One more trade. Yeah, weeks. We warned you. I mean, I would have just walked away. Bought some cheap Microsoft calls. More than doubled. Let's go. Did we get a tweet? You're now up 700. Let's go. It's not bad, though. Very choppy start to the day in ES. Don't overtrade. Low volume noise. Runners still paying from Wednesday. Failed breakdown. No greed today within gains. Take what you have. That's from Mancini. Take what you have. That really like one ticked me right there. That's kind of rude. ES at the VWAP here. All right, stop's going to go in now, guys. I'm not letting this go back. Well, as soon as I said that, it popped. I didn't even drop it. So, holy cow, it came so close to my take profit there. That came 1.0. Well, actually more than that. Less than that. 3 ticks away. 3 ticks away. That was rude. Look for a 650 pullback. Yeah. Room's long. Yeah. I mean, it bounced because ES is at the VWAP there. I guess I should have maybe taken it off. I don't know. It's one of those ones where, like I said, I'm trying to trust the trade. Trying my best to trust the trade. But that probably should have been my opportunity to get out. I probably should have just not been a dick for a tick there and taken it. But let's see. Let's go, room. Nice job. It didn't hit it, but that's okay. I think it will. Back short again. Let's go. Yeah, I'm just going to wait on it now. I mean, like, there's no point, you know. Not going to panic out on it. We're going to trust it. See what happens. What's the worst that could happen, right? That next run lower should get us what we need. Should. I mean, it really come 3 ticks from it again? I mean, that's crazy. What is going on? It's absolutely crazy. Lots can go wrong, exactly. All right, ES is probing below the VWAP there. Excellent green line of support. It is. That is like the huge green line of support. Yeah. Yeah, greatest nothing. Closure below 670. I don't know if I'm dumb for not taking this off or not. I'm not sure. I just know every time I take it off early, I look back at the chart later in the day and I'm like, oh, that hit. If I was just a little more patient with it, it hit, right? So 672 should hit. That's what I'm thinking too. Like every time I look back, it hits. So that's why I'm trying to be patient with it. This is a funded account though, so. Gonna hold your short for the rest of the day. Nothing wrong with taking profits. Yeah, you're not wrong. There we go. Lego, Lego, Lego. Never a doubt. All right, let's put this account away. We're now up $96. We're going to take it on that. Now let's move down to our eval. And we can be a little more, not necessarily more aggressive, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, it's just every time I look back on these trades, like yesterday I took one off early and we literally, I mean, I had a short on here. Where was it at? Right here. I was looking to short, I had a short at the 700s and I took, see right here. See, look. I shorted right here at 700. I took it off there for a small loss. What happened? Whoop. It even retested one more time and then really dumped. So I didn't get the 725 entry here. Shoulder's actually doing better, Trading Star. Thanks for asking. It still hurts, but it's feeling better. Whoever overstayed their shorts got ran over. Well, I think it's okay. I think the shorts are still okay here because you got levels above, but I still think the shorts are okay. So, we'll see what happens. Short to get here? Yeah. If you oversize, yeah, that's true. So we get the rejection back down into the 25s. He has to break out there, tap that 69.50 area. All right, just kind of watching here, see if we get to pull back into the 725. Seems reasonable. About 69.80 ES target. Yeah, I like the 75 area, I think is the gap fill to the upside. So it could push up there. It could. Oh, you got to work till 4:30, Rob? Yeah, that sucks. Maybe it keeps you off the chart though, and that way you don't have to worry about losing any money. Let's take these levels off here. Little sweep of the high there. Let's see if we get a little pullback here to the 25. It's not unreasonable to think. Initial balance will be set here in about 5 minutes. 935 your upside target. Yeah, it could be. Pushing up to 760s here. He is pushing above the 50 for now. Yeah, she's definitely running, John. Just got to be patient. Oh, did I? I didn't move the take profit up on this one. ES taking a little peek back below the 50 level there. Needed to retest that 45 probably to get us home here. Banks weighing in on the rally. ES just got to the 45 there, but Nasdaq just didn't quite pull back just as much. I think this target's okay. We got this lower gap here. I think we should get this next little run lower, but we'll see. It might take one more level up before it does it, but da. 85 points on the day. No losers. Let's go. Donald Trump lawsuit. What happened? Interesting. We get this account passed. We're only about $800 away. It might take till Monday or Tuesday to get it passed. We're going to move on to a Lucid eval and a MyFunded Futures eval, I think. You're on your second cup of coffee. That means you got to poop soon, right? Must make a poopy soon. Philcos, come on. If you know that, what are you doing it for? What are you doing it for, man? Too many details, yeah. To Mimi. Too many details. Gotta get out of here. New 30-minute candle here, too. The Russell's red. The YM is red. Half the market's red. Yeah. A little indecision. ES is lagging behind a little bit on this next leg up. $6963. Yeah, it makes sense. Short 780 room. I don't hate that area, but got a lot of time left on this hourly candle. Bank stocks are not doing well either. Go to the animal shelter, play with the dogs. See, I can't do that. Lost me. I go to the animal shelter, especially if I take my kids with me. They're going to be trying to take an animal home. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, though. Lower high so far. Did not get through there. Yeah, Tim Taylor, I don't hate it. I may or may not have a short order for 775 on my fundeds. I may or may not. It's kind of the area I talked about this morning where I felt comfortable taking a short. It's like 750, 75s. Somewhere up in that area. But we'll see. See if we can get the 25 points off of it. What would be ideal here would be sweep 75 and ES stay below the high. That would be very ideal here. Sweep 75 and ES stay below the high. Put an SMT up here at the highs. All right, tagged in here on the ad. Tagged in here on the ad. Tagged in on the funded accounts too. So we need a retest of 50 here, basically. Will there be a correction on silver? I don't know. 4 dogs, 3 cats, couple of birds. Dang. I mean, what is silver doing? I really don't know. It's pulling back, huh? A little bit. I don't know how much of a correction you might get. Who knows? I mean, it probably pulls back off that whole number to some degree. 780 tagged? Yeah. Well, what's going on? My internet stalling here? Are you kidding? Are we still live? What's going on here? I don't know what's going on here, guys. I don't know if we're still here or not. He-Man, your husband is a little kid for that? Trev, I glitched. I don't know what happened. Looks like we're still here. We glitched for a minute. Still here. There we go. I guess we're still here. All right. That's good. When ticked your stop? We'll see. Room. We do have an SMT here for now. First sign of a reversal is the SMT. But it doesn't look like the SMT is really going to hold. Calls are printing. Let's go. All right, guys, we're going to go 5 more minutes on the giveaway. Let me set the timer. Dun, 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 dun. So ES did make a new high there, but Nasdaq did not. Right here. I do feel like it's, I don't know, I still feel like it's probably draw is higher. But I don't hate short. I really don't. I think it's okay. We'll do the giveaway in 5 minutes, guys. Exclamation point MM in the chat. Hit the like button if you haven't already. We only got 43 likes. Hit the subscribe button as well. We've actually lost a subscriber during this session. We lost one. 739. Yeah, maybe. Just trying to be patient here. We're break even on the majority of the funded accounts. I got out of that 75 short, by the way. I didn't tell you guys that, but I moved the stop. We were up 8 points. I moved the stop. And then we're up 96 and 131 on the other one. Then we're up, well, depending upon how this trade works out, it might be red on this account, but we're up 600 and something dollars on another funded account, or another eval. 661, so. What up, Eric? What, how, and why? We found out who you voted for. You voted for Carrot Top. Taking away the brick wall one brick at a time, yeah. It might DA. I mean, the idea is this, that the market works in waves. I mean, it's kind of a simple idea, right? So as long as the wave can get you out, that's all that really matters. In hindsight, right? In hindsight, the buy would have been the 75 level here, right here. But, yeah, no way of knowing that. Oh, sleepy. I need a napper. Silver back to that 100 level. Gold pushing up again as well. Gold really got a nice trend line going on the 5-minute. Nice push-up trend line. And to get everything pulled back up there. It disappeared. Oh. And the winner is Christopher Wallach. Martin and Paul, hope you guys got in. Looks like Martin did. I don't know if Paul did. Christopher Wallach. ¿Adonde está? Red, green, red, green. Yeah, you're not wrong. Christopher, send me a email to methodicalman@gmail.com. I'll pin it at the top of the chat. Go to your channel here, click on the top right-hand corner, screenshot this, show me you're logged in and that it's you. And email that over to me. We get you an Apex code. Congratulations. Yep. Yeah, it is, Timbo. Like, it's just, it is a lot of trend line liquidity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 touches on it. We'll see what happens. She's rigged. She's a rigged giveaway. Yeah, I did have a bounce area on ES at 927. In hindsight, that's, yeah. Would have been a nice long area. Uh, you don't want it either. Give your opinion, Triff. We want to hear your opinion. And we want to hear from that person who said you're the greatest. Did Bulanox come out with anything? Yeah, silver's ripping. If you guys want to help support the channel, code MYTH on Apex, MYTH. Code MM on everything else. Appreciate you. Appreciate ya. ES back to the 55 here. Tagged in here on that ad. She's a going. $58 your target on the ES, Christopher. Yeah, I mean, I like a little push higher on the E. I mean, ES looks like it might. Of course, there's still a ways to go on it, but it could push up into that 75, 77 area potentially. It could. Well, this is turning into a ringer of a trade here. This one's putting us through the ringer. If we push into the 825s without coming back to that whole number, that could be an interesting spot. Treff wants to save orphans from a fire on Christmas Eve whilst leaving the hospital cancer ward after donating gifts. He's truly a hero and a role model. I love it. It is Weeks. Catching the bull knife. You try to be humble. Let's see. Yeah, just keep it to trading. We don't want to hear about his heroism. He's up 12,000. Nice. Let's go. By inverse, the hourly gap here, guys. It's going to be a bad sign if we do. Well, we're stuck in this one. We're going to have to just try to work it out. You're out of 58. Let's go, Christopher. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. Now it can dump. Yeah. We need a bit of a dump. $63 is the Asia high, is it? Yeah, I see it now. I think 74, 75 area is kind of the gap fill. Oh. What's silver doing here? Dumpage. Dumpage! Down $1. Down $1. Looking at you short now? Yeah. That's what happens, room. We don't stick with our analysis, right? She's just running up. Shocker. The Trade of 8 group thing, what is that, Black Beauty? The moon's higher. Got top of the hour coming up in a few minutes. Made groups, all accounts, copy trader. Oh, really? Interesting. 5,000 on gold today. Seems like it, right? 564 design. Where's gold at? I mean, it's not even $42 away. It could. It could. Oh, is that where you got liquidated? 564? Is that what you're saying? Oh, dang. I see what you're saying now. All right, we're in on this ad. There we go. It's a good reaction. $8.73. This might be one where we can't get out, guys. We may have to eat the loss. I think around $600 I'll eat the loss. We just look to get back in and start chopping away at the levels again. On the eval, that is. 600 on the eval. Not going to take the kind of loss on the funded for sure. It's waiting for the next hour, maybe. No room. This is an eval. I switched over eval after my funded trades this morning. We're all green on the fundeds. It's just a part of this strategy that I'm forward testing, Treff. That's all. I'm still learning on it, so I'm certain that I'm doing some stuff wrong, but that's a part of the learning process, right? You got to do it in real time. What's up, Trader Edge? Yeah, I did, Trader's Edge. I did a recap. I think we may have one or two more level ads in us, and that's probably going to be about it. It's going to be about it. Yeah, I did that, Trader's Edge. I mean, I can tell you, but, you know. Yeah, it's not a huge, for sure. It's not a huge run. I think I was up like 12 grand on the year, or maybe something like that. 14 maybe. Spent 12 or spent 14. I don't know. It wasn't a huge year in expenses or payouts. So. I'm not long. I'm short. When this tab over here is red, that means you're short. When it's green, that means you're long. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Oh, nutty goodness. Doing the whole knob strategy, maybe. Maybe. So. That's funny. Nutty has me cracking up over here. He's over there talking shit. All right, cool. Trader Edge. Market only goes up. Yeah. Knob short market. Knob dumbass. I did the same thing. That's fine. I mean, it kind of was a sign, right? When I shorted here and I got out, and then it went back up, and I decided to short one level back above it. Granted, on an eval, but still, I should probably wait, right, and just kind of see how it reacts to these next few levels, because that is a bull flag. Oh, Max is barking. Is he telling me to get out? Maybe. Alright guys, I think that's going to do it for me today. I'm going to be over on My Funded TV in about 25 minutes. Join us over there if you want to. It is Friday, so if you're all green, lock it down. If you're red, hey, don't chase it. Don't chase it. Just accept the red. That's what I'm going to do here. If I don't get out of this trade, break even or whatever, I'm going to shut it down probably 600, 650 bucks on the day. We're pretty close to it. So I do appreciate you guys watching. We will be over there on My Funded TV, and then we will be back on Monday, weather permitting, unless the weather's just crazy here. We'll see. It's supposed to freeze over the weekend, you know, ice, snow, that sort of thing. I do appreciate all the support. Anybody who uses my code, you the man. And we'll see you guys over there on My Funded TV if you want to join us. See you then.
Nasdaq's a tricky trader, beware the fall. Technical tools may help, but watch your wall. Hirami candles flicker, inversions come and go. Protect your cash, don't let it all blow. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes your cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours. Market warning, listen close and heed. Daily payouts can fool, but they're not what they seem. Be resilient, don't give up, keep your guard tight. Trading isn't for the weak, so stay in the fight. Inversions rise, Hirami fall. Stay cautious, don't let your capital stall. Nasdaq's a nasty girl, don't go full port. She takes her cash in a flash, be careful with your heart. The opening range trade still bangs, but stay alert. Methodical man prefers inversions, get your cash and protect yours.